Hey everybody, Matthew Coller here inside TCO Performance Center as we just walked off the practice field. The Minnesota Vikings, a big day today. Pads are on, and it was a very intense practice for the Vikings. A lot of situational drills, lots of 11-on-11 work, and the Vikings offense had its ups and downs. Kirk Cousins threw a couple of interceptions today, one notable one by Eric Kendricks when he jumped in front of a pass, but also led a successful drive wrapped up by a touchdown by KJ Osborne. And I can say the early returns on KJ Osborne look pretty good. Last year, he proved that he could be an NFL wide receiver, and this year out to prove he can be a huge part of the Vikings offense again. Also today, Matt Daniels, the special teams coordinator, talked about the punt and kick return battles and essentially said, look, a lot of these things are going to come down to the preseason games. There's only 3 preseason games, only so many reps to go around, but KJ Osborne and Irv Smith Jr taking punt return reps today. And Smith Marset, I talked to him after practice, and he said that he would love an opportunity to be the punt returner rather. But as far as kick return goes, he might get a shot there. Kene Nwangwu was not practicing today. He, of course, had 2 touchdowns for kick return last year. We'll have to monitor his health. With this team, it seems that anytime there's a caution to be had, they will hold somebody out of practice rather than overworking them. So we don't know yet if it's a case of that or if it's a multiple day injury for Kene Nwangwu. Again, just something to keep an eye on. And speaking of injuries, Irv Smith Jr. left the practice field in the middle of practice. He returned but did not take any reps beyond coming back out onto the field. So it's hard to say if it's anything serious when he did not stay inside the trainer's room and did come out and watch the rest of practice. Again, we'll look for updates from Kevin O'Connell as we go forward on these players' health situations, but not exactly what you want to see with Irv Smith Jr. coming back from his injury, even just not taking a lot of reps today. In his place, we saw Johnny Munt, Ben Ellefson, and for one situational drill, Zach Davidson stepped in and made 2 very nice catches. And if you think about the skill sets, Zach Davidson is really more similar to Irv Smith in the fact that he is a receiving tight end. So overall, it was an up and down day for the offense. We saw Kellen Mond and Sean Mannion mixing and matching, lots of mixing and matching with the receivers as well. Albert Wilson caught a touchdown. We also saw BC Johnson and Irv Smith Marset get lots of reps with the second team. That appears to be kind of how the depth chart is playing out very early here with pads on in practice. All right, that's enough for me here. We'll continue to update as we go along on some of the injury situations and how healthy this team continues to be once the practices continue to get more and more intense. And we will catch you next time.